Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing the Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough. Today we're probably going to be just doing a bunch of cleanup of stuff in arcs. I have a feeling we're going to get through quite a bit. I don't think we'll finish. I definitely don't have that much time slated for this today, but we'll see how long we go. If there's a good stopping point, I'll stop. Yeah. So, what we need to do, we really need to go do the underground stuff here. I mean, if I look at the map, we can quickly go do this stuff. This is not necessary. This is just loot. Also, there's another quest over here we can go do real quick. That I'll just show where it is since we can't get it. But there is a dig site on this beach. Doesn't have anything particularly good, just more fish. But it's there if you want to go do it. I don't believe there's anything down that direction. There is a ton of lootables here, but I don't think any of them matter. Do understand that if you go around with level 5 Lucky Charm or higher, you will get a bunch of legendary loot right now. So that's always an option at this point in the game. Also, right down here is a gigantic Voidwoken. It's pretty much, you can apportation it, I think, or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm gonna go down this way for the first time in this playthrough. You come here pretty much immediately. It's not really useful. Other than...
What's this? I found something.
There's a dig site here. Let's figure I'll get these out of the way. Yeah, nothing too particularly good. Over here, if you had saved Butter instead of brutally murdering her like I did, her body would here and you get a quest completion here. But since for some reason Butter ended up dead, doesn't really matter. I don't even remember why she died. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go to Erk Square. We're going to go... we'll go into the, let's go to the prison? Nah, yeah. I mean, we can get there through the prison. Okay, so we already went in here, I think, and we talked to this lady. Probably. We'll kill you later. They're annoying.
The prisoners. Where tell Lord Kem that we won't let this lie. 564 prisoners. 564! Ah, you may thank Lord Kem for the...
We'll go and find a note on that in a little bit. But I'm going to have to use the Swornbreaker on myself before that happens.
This makes no sense.
Again, I could do the rest of this playthrough cursed. That's kind of fine for me. In here, there's a whole bunch of jars of mine maggots. So if you want to make mine maggot grenades, be my guest. Let's see here. Bonk. Move these out of the way.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't done this area in a while. Okay, we'll just go the other way. We've already entered the area anyways, but from the other direction, so we might as well just come in from the third entrance.
The spirit of a half-dressed... The spirit. Hello! He starts to swat...
These magisters are... They didn't have a good time. So right here is into the sewers. So all of those kids left around... a whole trail of gold getting to their area. They really wanted to lure people into traps and stuff. So there's a little bit of trickery around in this area. Here's the teleport area stone.
Bloody thing's been boarded up. Not very well, though.
If you want to, you can blast this, I think. Use this. This goes into one of the cells in the prison. So, just another way in. Let's see. Not much to really talk about
Look
here.
out. I see a trap nearby.
There's a trap there. Just shoot it, or hit it, or whatever. Don't trip on it. Back over here, what I should probably go do first. There's a wall here that you can break. Shoot it, like all of these other things. Best way to keep your weapons from breaking is to shoot it with the ranged stuff. So this was more of a torture chamber down here. Here's that door that I wanted to go through. So, see, those are the two barrels that I moved out of the way earlier. But down here, there is a rather difficult fight here. It's only really difficult because it doesn't quite give you a fair turn. The enemy just steals your turn, and then you get to be mad that he went first. And he does have the ability to pretty much one-shot just about anything at this stage in the game. He might not one-shot Sabile, but he'll do pretty close to that. So I'm gonna just have Sabile sit this one out. So he's just a child, right? Mm-hmm.
He's just a child.
So one of the nice things about this fight, you can teleport all of these skeletons into the middle of the room before the fight starts. I think I can see that one from up here. Okay, can. I don't really care about this. This fight is exceedingly nasty, so we can bring Sabine over to get one of these teleports done. Is he gonna die? Yes. The answer to that is yes. So all you have to do, is set all of these on fire. So I am going to do that by going up here. Or I can do it from all the way up here.
You gotta let me out of here.
So what I am going to do is on this bar, I'm going to put a fireball scroll so that I can use that. And I am going to use a resist all potion.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear.
Might as well put a couple other potions on this bar while I'm here.
Come on, you gotta let me out of here.
Okay, so since I have so many extra potions, I'm going to drink one, cast fireball.
I just want to go home.
Come on, game.
Bleeding heart. Siva's standards were always... Oh, but you want to seek a... I saw. He showed Lucy the last time they tried to stop me from expressing myself. Ahu, and together we can do this. Together...
Erase a grip.
Oh, it's all...
Yeah, this is Karen. He's a pain. He will steal your turn. He will always go first. I am very resistant to fire, sir. So, this is one of those fights where I'm not very happy about this fight existing. So, we're gonna have a little fun.
Glory is mine!
Just to take a look at stats right now, I have 103% crit chance, 106 intelligence. Let's make that a little bit higher. 128 intelligence. And we're going to put this on. Nah, we don't need that. Well... we're gonna teleport him down here. I don't want to hit these guys. I don't want to cause any extra damage this turn. I haven't even used green tea yet. So I have another turn because of Time Warp. I will pass and have it be my turn. I have not used this yet. And I am going to hop down here. So I should still have... I do not have enough fire resistance, so pop this. And we're going to bop them. Yeah, that makes me feel better. For reference for how much damage that did. It looks like it hit everybody for like 28,000 damage. And it probably just did more overkill damage than it actually shows there. Watch out, this is cursed ice, and it lasts forever. So do be careful of it. I'm going to walk around the long way to avoid it. But yeah, this is just how much damage you can actually do at this point in the game. It's absolutely absurd. So with that fight complete, I will make note of some of the loot that I got here. This is probably your best in slot bow in the entire game. So if you are a bow user, it's this until you get to level 21. Then you can maybe find a better bow in a shop. But it is very hard to get a bow that is actually better than that. Identify these two. Oh, that was super easy. About as easy as I expected it to be. Figure I'll at least show these other things. Don't loot this chest from inside.
Clever trick. Good thing it didn't work.
If you want to have a little bit of fun, this is a bag. So have fun with the freshly mended teddy bear. Since I don't really need any of this, it'll just store all of these right now. Also, if you want to use this weapon, I recommend using it with Lone Wolf, and this scales on strength. So the fire damage, so it's much easier on Lone Wolf to... Again, this bear is going to explode, so... Just get rid of part of the reason it's going to explode. Well, the kids were relatively sloppy. It all leads to over here. We've been down here before. This is the area where you're going to end up fighting the dwarves after you go through. And it is over... Let's see here. We need to get to here, right? Oh no, this place is a maze. Oh no, it is... oh, we need to get over here. We need to get over to here. Which is... Bane's out of Pathian's gonna get him there. So it's through this room... out this way over here, yeah. Now, this fight's not gonna be difficult. Or, not over here. I need... yeah, it is over here. Okay, so this fight's not particularly difficult. I almost dropped the teleporter pyramid here. Should have remembered that. Okay, so I don't really want to piss off Sabine that bad. So we're gonna save here. I'm going to use the Swornbreaker on myself. So I no longer have the Sworn tag. So that is gone. I get Bless back. Swornbreaker breaks. This is now trash. I could just sell it though. And I can get my skills back. This was not there. What else am I missing now? Should have mostly been these skills up here that fell off. Oh, I have Uncanny Evasion, Teleport, Nether Swap. Fire, I have that. This. I know I had one more skill than this. Oh, I lost Chameleon. And the reason I lost that is because of the 3 memory on this.
A guard rushes in front of you.
Halt! Stick. Oh, for goodness sake, woman.
Is be
Have I, Your Majesty?
do as she
Yes.
So you don't actually lose any of your extra abilities or extra talents or any of your extra stats for breaking the covenant. But you do not have to deal with the God King being a pain anymore.
I'm watching you. One misstep and I will have your head.
So I'll just go ahead and save here.
one we are most certainly, Your Highness.
Queen Justinia sucks in her cheeks. Then the queen.
I know my
The is the
This is a whole lot of stuff
the-
if you want to listen to all of it.
is just
Is shut.
the
You can either get into a fight there or you can get into a fight over here. It doesn't really
The
matter.
cold gaze of 1,000 stones, and the hot gaze of the dwarf Ismail, right hand of the queen.
Oh, good. Don't. Huh?
Your lips.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's good to give myself a rest. Those mobs
Every
do try.
So they pour in a bunch of poison,
you struggle to move,
which
and you.
Interesting.
barely does any damage,
He's bailed.
Death trap.
and then you're able to fight for some reason. So I am going to teleport myself up here.
There yourself.
I will teleport this guy here.
Prepare yourself.
I'm just gonna time warp just to give myself a bunch more AP. That should hit everybody. Good thing this person didn't blow up. I might have actually killed myself.
Riddance to a bad dwarf. Now to find Queen Justinia. I found something.
So Fane kind of gets a little annoyed at you, or the God King gets very mad at you if you don't turn this thing off, or if you turn this thing off. So And you have to either turn it off or release it on the town to leave this area, so... I'm gonna start consuming source, and then I'll talk to Steele while my thing's on cooldown.
You look at your companions in shock. Black Ring influence or not, the enormity of the Queen's plan is revealed. To kill everyone...
An eye for an eye is all well and good.
So... that could have also been just accomplished with some green tea, if I wanted to save a little bit of AP and used adrenaline. I didn't need to use the source point, but hey, using the source point was fun, right? I do like turning his veil into source. It's pretty decent. Some keys. Oh hey, finally got a portation. While we're here, since I'm Thane, or since I've done the sworn thing,
even through the seals of a faint gossip.
Destroy this thing. There's no time to waste.
if we try, the leaks only get worse. Flip it into the sea. That's the best choice. The other choice starts filling this room with death fog and eventually kills almost the entirety of arcs. Really, it's really great. Would not recommend it. Also, if death fog's a gas, why are they storing it in crates? Seems like a terribly bad idea to me. As you guys can see, at this point, fights really just come down to put enemies together and then blow them up in some spectacular way.
I've spotted something.
There's just a pile of corpses in this room. Not useful. Through here is the queen. Be ready for her. I'm gonna save, but I don't really need to. My plan is to just kill her.
Show yourself. Israel, the traitor! By whose?
Justinian.
She is dead. And that is that.
Justinian.
You may power. It was only if they had my ear all the while.
Bless. But do be sure to keep my whereabouts private. At least for now. My Lady Kem is so...
How many innocent lives will die before you see reason? Kill her.
So I can complete this quest either way. Just because I have Sabila in the party, I am going to...
The queen not
Until I can return...
I just want to get the quest completion from Mikael Ross. That's the only reason I did that. I probably would kill.
What's on your mind, darling? To be perfectly frank, besides these, we stand warned. Don't...
Hey, I will be dropping a teleporter pyramid
the queen can
and
handle
coming back
herself.
to somewhere close to here pretty quickly. So on this table is a whole bunch of potions. These give you source. Not really. So you have to read this book that tells you about the missing prisoners.
Isbel leached the source from these people.
They're trying to set her up as somebody that was pretty messed up. I'm not gonna lie, she was pretty messed up. Let's see here. Nothing really in this room,
I've spotted something.
but there is a room here that you can go into. Up here, maybe? I mean, I don't need... Okay, so this, when I said that it's hard to find a better bow than the other one, this is basically a bow that I would use over that other one. It's only level 19 though, so I might not actually use it over that other one, but this thing would do like 160 damage with the rune in it, and it has 14% crit chance, which is insane. Otherwise, I believe I need to read this note.
Isbel was planted in the royal court quite some time ago. This conspiracy has been a long time brewing.
But that's all that's in here. Going to go back this way. It's always good to see that we can do any of these fights now without almost any issue, so that's nice. There are corpses down here if you want to loot them. I'm not going to bother. I feel like I'm not giving Sabile enough turns anymore to actually show off a necro build anymore. Although I think there are enough videos on YouTube of completely breaking the game with necro. So everything in here counts as stealing until the queen's dead. But the queen's not really around, so I don't really care. Okay, so in here, you need a key from the queen to... The queen has the key for that door. But here is a chest that you can't pick open. Or... Oh, you can. Never mind. I don't need to kill the queen. I thought you couldn't pick that lock open. Never mind. But I do want to note on this weapon. So this weapon is another of the weapons for a necromancer. This is probably your other best in slot to go along with that other weapon that I pointed out earlier. So you can use both of those two, this one and that one. And they give an incredible amount of stats. I'm not going to use it just because I have two-handed maxed, and dual wielding isn't as powerful. It may give damage, but it doesn't give the crit damage. Which, if you guys look into how damage is calculated, this % damage here is basically added on like your strength or your intelligence into that stat, whereas this here the damage from the crit multiplier is added on to a stat that is multiplied by your like high ground advantage. And then it is multiplied through by the other stats, so it's actually just innately better. Let's go to the Hall of Echoes real quick, sell some stuff.
Godwoken, how can I help?
You do not have enough money.
I would have preferred a more discreet arrival in Arx myself. I am still a fugitive after all.
That is a lot of large strength potions. Does that mean that shops reset again? I don't need anything anymore, so...
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken.
It did.
Something you wanted?
I am just gonna take this just in case I need more for some reason. I don't think I will, but...
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
It's not good enough. Did this not sell?
You must truly savor my Would you rush perfection?
Tarquin.
I dabble in all forms of learning. Who are you? But yes, Dallas, what could...
Thank you for finally giving me anathema. This could also be... Oh, I didn't realize that I accidentally picked a bunch of stuff up with Sabine.
Oh. I'm growing soft, aren't I? These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
So anathema is actually a weapon that's kind of decent on, it's just a kind of decent weapon. It's not that good. The main advantage is that it has 2 warfare, and 2 two-handed, which is a hard stat pair to find. But unfortunately, and it does a ton of damage, but there's not really a reason to ever use it. Unfortunately.
Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
Oh, I needed to, on Feign, put that on this, right? Gonna grab 2 eternal artifacts out of here. This with one of these. And then on her, if she ever gets a turn, so that got an extra 2 finesse and 2 or an extra huntsman on it, which she can actually make use of because she's ranged. All that. Let's go to the square.
The elf gives you a slow clap.
The evil Isbale is dead. The doctor will see you now.
The elf.
If you wanted to kill this messenger, you can teleport here and then teleport over to the gardens immediately. I don't need the experience that bad.
do for you?
Majesty's colluded with Black Ring. Paladins clean house.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
Yeah, nothing really good. Which is fine. I didn't actually expect to find anything good. So I think we should be able to go talk to the toy seller now. Ask about the Path of Atonement, I think.
You're positively haunting me with your presence. Consider me at your service if you need it. Consider me at your source. What else? Each and every one of my darling.
Okay, he doesn't have the option to talk about it yet. It's annoying. We'll go talk to Mikhail Ross. Complete his quest. Oh, we also need to go... There's a dwarf that had a wedding today that needs to be a little bit redder than it already is. I'm just gonna kill this man on his wedding day. He didn't even bother building himself a new door. Just kind of ran on in. Unfortunately for him, we already know exactly where he is. And we've already disabled all of the traps on the way to him. Sabine, get over here. As long as your characters stand still, this will do almost no damage to them. Although, we did just make this slightly worse on ourselves. Of this. Hey, get out of that. So, through here, over here, should be the dwarf.
I should hate
The dwarf?
Unfortunately for him, he doesn't even have slimes to protect him now. Which, I don't think we're gonna matter in the first place, but... we're going to need to set him on fire. Does he have fire resistance? Or I don't think he does. Oh, he does. He does have resistance. Because he would have just died. Still died, but... this wand is kind of broken. It wasn't really a finished item. So you can't sell it, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Send those over to Sabine. Again, he's another one of those fights where Bane is literally invincible to the entire fight, just because all he does is poison damage.
Nuts.
Okay, all of that's complete. We're gonna go talk to the dwarves. My staff is actually properly setting warm now, which is kind of annoying. Just means that this is more important. So we'll go up here and talk to Mikkel Ross. Tell him that it's all done. It should be somewhere up here.
Is it done? Yes. Really? This is... Then she is... It burned...
Mikhail
Oh, I failed the persuasion check, huh? Mikhail, I need to...
done? Oh, yeah? You've done right, Bob.
Oh yeah, you have to grab 2, because I did succeed this persuasion check. That's a worse air staff than the one that I have currently. Okay, now that we have completed the dwarf quests, all of the dwarfs must die. Oh. Oh, I didn't put that on. I was like, why didn't that work?
I'll yield to none.
I don't need to kill Mikkel Ross, because he doesn't give experience. But his guards do, so... and they also give source, so... He left literally everything to this pig, so... if you go ahead and help Dorian out by killing him, and grabbing the will, you find out that the will left everything to the pig, and not his daughter. Which is pretty hilarious.
Lucky I was posted indoors. That I'd be drawing breath now if I was in the garden.
Okay, NPCs are blind. It doesn't really matter. I would just absolutely kill every single one of them anyways. Just walk in the fire, Fane. You take almost no damage from fire.
I was hired to guard a wedding. Nobody said anything about fighting monsters. What's your maker?
I hope this does enough damage. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. I mean, Fane took a lot of damage from that. Yeah. Vayne took 1,000 damage from that, and he has 95% fire resistance. There's a whole lot of very expensive stuff in here. So if you're having money issues, you can absolutely do this slightly earlier. Killing merchants is always great for your money roll, so. I think that's about everything that I actually care to grab from him. I don't... this can't be sold again, so, let's... this guy's got inventory space, so we'll sell to him.
You're confident.
What'll it be?
Roll up, don't be shy.
Okay, all of that's good. I don't really like these paladins here. I'm going to just put Sabile back here. I'm going to try to kill all of these guys as brutally as possible. Hoping that none of these traders actually join this fight. Wait, why did it end my turn? These guys are dead. Oh, I still have time warped. This is by far not the cleanest way you can ever do this fight.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it?
There is one paladin left. I am going to do this to get out of the fight. Why are you shooting my traders? I guess I started to full-on revolt. Person close enough so that I can blast him. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of the civilians died. I am going to imagine that people didn't like me doing that, but oh well, the experience. Unfortunately for all of these paladins, they're pretty much just experienced pinatas. Since they don't really have any ability to protect themselves. This trader's been invisible for a long time.
But do respect my wares. They are too fragile for coarse fingers.
This could have been a very good helmet, by the way, if it had 2 warfare on it. It would have been the best that I've seen for Sabille this playthrough. Take those just in case I ever want to really go and obliterate some things. Let's see here. Well, there's bodies in the streets now, but they're all because of me. Or the most recent ones are because of me. What else could I do for some quick experience so that I could hit this level?
Then I've got what you need.
I just forget what you have to go and look at to get the toy seller to go tell you to find Arhu.
Killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender. I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please return. You have the trust of Lord Arhu.
Please return.
Oh, pilgrim.
May Lucian return. The prayers.
May Lucian.
May he return indeed.
Pledge my life, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my heart. Or do you? Lucian's day wouldn't be the... the path aside. It was spent. Oh dear.
There is absolutely no way that I could ever pass the Path of Blood. With these characters, they have done way too much stealing. Oh hey, there's a paladin over here. It's secluded from everybody else. Sorry, paladin. Easy.
Darling. Sweet, sweet darling.
Okay, that's a nice free level. I just didn't want to go and do any more fights while I'm that close to a level. Although there's not really anything that I wanted on the level. At this point, probably the best damage is probably Huntsman, in case I ever do get high ground on something. Besides that, Geo's pretty good. Geo, I could grab Pyroclastic and use Pyroclastic, which would do a ton of damage. Might as well. I don't know, I have enough Arrow and enough Hydro and enough of all of these other things to use anything that I want. I could take one Warfare to make it so that I can stop losing things. I'm not using either of these two for scaling damage. I don't really need any more inventory space, which would be strength. So I think I'm just gonna take some more Constitution. No, doesn't really matter. Same for Sabine. She has way too much. I did want to give her more Hydro, so she can use Bloodstorm. I believe she has that in her bag here.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side if the price is right.
Well, Bloodstorm's not that bad, especially when you have Apotheosis, so. And then here, I mean, she does not need Memory. This is way too much. So, and she doesn't need any of Finesse or Strength because she's got way more than enough to equip everything, so I'm just going to give her more health. 8,500 health is still not nearly enough to actually matter.
Fine, good to... Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
I don't think this one's going to matter, kid. I doubt that we're going to make it to level 22. We could. It is possible, but it is very, very difficult.
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me.
Those are kind of close to good. This is the... I really have more... I don't have anything that I really want.
You always
really
bring
need
me to
Arhu
such
as a trader.
wonderfully destructive places. I'll never find somewhere quiet to
2
settle down
wits,
at
1
this rate.
sneaking battery ram. She's using 4 wits, 1s, right? Yeah. If it were Arhu's inventory, I would be safe scumming, but it's not.
I would have preferred a more discreet arrival in Arx myself. I am still a fugitive after all.
We don't need anything from this man. We should have all of the consumables we ever need for the rest of the game. I wonder how bad these shopkeepers are pissed off at me for fighting in front of them.
What can I do for you?
They're not. Perfect. 2 more of those. See if this lady has anything decent.
Get to it or get moving. It's the busiest day of the year.
Oh, yes, she does. Hey, Sabille. We got you an extra crit chance, Sabille.
Shoo, you flea bag, shoo!
You've got some fire, yeah? I've got what you need.
Also, we're at 12 for this, so this is 97% crit chance. And Fane's almost to the point where he can... he's at 99 with just this, so that's pretty good. Also, let me check this guy. He sometimes has really good stuff too.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
I don't really know what I need anymore, though. We're kind of at this point where we have just about everything we're ever going to need. I guess I need a new belt.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
What are you looking for?
I'm not pretty.
Giant Slayer. Back to refill your quiver, are you?
I'm sure I sold stuff to her, so
I've got the
that's
wares
annoying.
Browse as you must, but do respect my wares.
2 necro ring, not great. Let's see here.
You're positively haunting me with your...
What of it? The path of blood is...
Go on then, try it. You'll be eating your words before long, if you survive. Myself, now, one of my late colleagues designed...
It is a... But you should broach more practical matters.
He throws... My darlings aren't like that.
I can go ask that with Sabille now. But I need... Go to the Hollow Echoes. I need to give her persuasion for this, since I just messed that up, and I don't want to get rid of those shoes that I just got for Sabille, so... Oh well. Abilities. Go back to the city square. And have Sabille talk to him. I'm surprised that it had a 5 requirement on persuasion for intelligence. That's pretty harsh, considering I definitely have more intelligence than
Welcome to my
him.
humble shop. What of it? The path of blood is...
Sanders can...
All right, the stat by... If you are deemed to be pure, then there is... Lord Ahu is the keeper. These...
Okay, so that gives us a quest to go talk to Arhu. So we will go over to the cathedral. We'll have Sabille do the talking because Sabille has persuasion.
It's in the
Talk to Sister.
Lucian's blessings to you, stranger. I'm Sister Avony, the head priest. Today! Lord Ar... Very well. Lord Kev...
Okay. Now that we've done that, we can walk over here. So we'll have the key to Arhu's chambers now. If you don't want to do that, you can literally just jump from here over to here, which I did earlier.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be... I'm on protection duty. I can't talk to you.
Okay.
Whose chambers have been ransacked?
This place has been ransacked.
So I am going to put Sabille outside and have Fane stand in here. Get out here. And Kem should come running, I believe. Any minute now, Kem should just come by and... This is another of those unique staves. This is a water staff. It is better than the one I have. 3 intelligence, 2 wits, 2 hydro.
Overthrowing the magisters.
How did they get past the guards?
I hope you did the right thing. Overthrowing the magisters.
Wait, when did it happen?
That should trigger...
You, but of course we're not. And now...
Kem.
I don't... Oh, I'm...
Kem,
Enough of...
He dismissed.
You may go.
Lord Kem turns his back to you.
Oh?
Kem, nod.
Oops.
I have the feeling no one's in control.
I am going to... I could do this fight with either, either Sabine or Arhu, or Fane, or I could do it both.
How did they get past the guards?
And what were they doing?
So either way, I wanted to do it. Where's my load? I can just load. Yeah, that's fine. So what I wanted to do was just spark the fight as fast as I could there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to attack them with Sabine while he's in conversation with me.
Who did this? And what were they looking for?
Well, this is a lot of quest completions. So I'm just gonna come up here, this, in here, read this. That triggers Kem.
How did they get past the
Going to
guards?
save here.
You. But of course we're not blind. And now I just...
Kem, now...
Paladins! I don't care if the 7th... As if you're... Paladin!
Okay, so, oh, Fane is at the end. That is unfortunate. Oh well, time to show off. Looks like it's gonna hit everybody. Teleport this person onto this blood.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Bleed on top of everybody again. And then Grasp of the Stars. Should hit all 3 of these. Yeah, let's be honest. This is really not fair. Or this here and these here. But hey, I actually killed something with Sabine this time. Oh yeah, I don't have any, I don't have the ability to actually identify things right now. That's fine. So, yeah, fight super easy, as every other fight has been so far in this act, pretty much. I've gotten way too strong to actually have problems. We can pick this lock open, grab myself this, which I can throw down here, and get rid of this thing, and that, and that. It's a pretty solid weapon. Down here, I believe it's down here. There's a ball over here. We can give this to Arhu's dog.
Marks in it.
And Arhu's dog will be happy for it and give you some experience. If you have Pet Pal, it'll tell you where Arhu's likely gotten dragged to. You can also just follow all of the tracks of cat fur, which are Arhu's hair. I forget where exactly his dog is located, but I think it's over here.
I pledge my head. My life, Lucian. Dear Lucian, I pledge my heart. I pledge my brother's life.
Oh no, Arhu's dog is somewhere around here.
Please return.
Where's Mr.
My
Woof Woof?
soil to you, O Lucian.
Is he over here? Where is Arhu's puppy?
How could this happen?
Where is Arhu's dog at? Oh, here's Arhu's dog. Arhu's dog named Charlie. Oh, that's... Sorry, that's a cat.
I pledge my head. Please return my heart.
All of that goes real quick. We need to get Lore Master on Sabine again, and I'm gonna give her Pet Pal really fast. And I'll do that later. I just want Lore Master. I just don't care about Persuasion anymore. Oops. I didn't mean to do that with Fane. Just do it with her. We'll just keep this there as a quest item. It's a decent helmet. Okay, now that we're done with all of that stuff, I think it's time for Chem's Gardens, real quick. We're gonna go talk to Chem's wife. I just want to get more green tea, just to make sure that I have enough for the rest of the game.
Well,
I should.
Mom, we were hoping you'd see fit to reopen.
Hello again.
Okay.
Do be careful.
Let's throw these here. I actually did need persuasion.
But please, tell me about
Whoops.
Well now, we were hoping you'd see fit to reopen the school.
I'll talk to my husband.
So how we're gonna do this? I'll just drop a teleporter pyramid here, I guess. Definitely has not been planned out very well. But hey, if you guys are following along, you can make this a whole lot more efficient.
The destination pyramid doesn't answer the...
Okay. Oh, I didn't even identify that.
Come out,
Oh well, where is Kat the appraiser? I need Sabine to talk to her, because Sabine is an outlaw.
For heavens, I swear I've a mind to go do that little Just you try judging the state of a Vadistian arm. Oh, he knows very well I'm the best in the business. I'm merely
a rogue.
What else would I be doing? Oh, very... Now listen, I've had... All I want in return for this information is a trio of... A most satisfactory arrangement. Highly interesting. Anything else?
Okay, time to go get those interesting things out of the vault. We have very little left in this game to do. I've already cleared out all of the enemies here. We just need to find the golden items. So I'll grab myself a Scroll of Eternity. That here. I don't need money, so I'm just gonna kind of grab main treasure chests and these gold items.
Lucky find. What's this? I found something.
Behind this picture is the combination to the Devour set thing.
What's this? I found
Over
something.
here is the Cup of Kings.
Good find.
So those are the three that we need for that quest. There's a giant frost rune in here. It's always there. Fortunately, it's not a giant flame rune. Apportation's great for this table. If you really want to get all of that gold. I feel like we have no need to be extra greedy at this point. We've gotten just about everything here. Is Chino living on the edge? That's a pretty good skill to know. I'm surprised I don't already know it, but it's okay. In here, there's a really good shield called the Unmuffling. Nice. This thing is great for going first. It's got a whole bunch of stats that you want on it for a shield, so... and it gives you the skill Flay Skin. Which for some reason I don't have the skill Flay Skin.
A dagger of pain. You hear a voice. Along, I saw your... the voice.
Yeah, I forgot to grab one thing right here. Just this painting.
Nice.
That I grabbed earlier. Said we'd need for this in a little bit.
Look! Under the shrine. There's a pressure plate.
That's the easiest way to do that. You can just throw something that's heavy onto the altar. Now, I would like to keep Arhu alive.
In great pain.
Because Arhu is a good trader. We'll just throw Sabile up here. I don't think this fight's gonna be that difficult. Do a spirit vision.
Ghosts! And they're tearing his soul apart!
Consume these things.
No, there's... He shudders. Leave. He passes.
There's also a source fountain here, so I'm going to be dropping this on the source fountain. Didn't need to do that.
Stop! His face goes slack as the pain rent the man.
If I end up hitting Arhu, he's gonna die in this fight, so...
I can't fight. I'm too weak. Please.
Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and buff. Teleport this guy. Oh, here I think? Invisible. Let Sabile finish it. Since Sabile hasn't really been getting to do enough lately. I highly doubt she can actually see this person. Maybe I can teleport this person here. Challenge them. And then we can blow up that person's corpse on top of them.
But you freed me and I willed to think. Just like you, I presume? You want to enter the tomb of Lucian, don't you? I swore at the divine before he died. He arranged for the within, but to pass the path of blood you must... Have you? He helps end Sander, but be warned. Bypass, I'll be recovering in my chambers.
And so... Quest complete. This was a relatively easy fight. It's a much easier fight when you don't have Chem come interrupt it. We'll also need that Swornbreaker in a little bit. Get up here, Vayne. Stop doing the slow walk. Okay, so I am going to teleport to the Arch Cathedral. And before I do this, I am going to hit the save button before I talk to him, so that I can save Scum for items if he has a belt in his inventory. If not, then it's whatever. But if he does... Okay.
God woken, you return.
No belt in his inventory, unfortunately. Although those boots are those were pretty. Oh, that was a ring. It was a pretty decent ring. I thought they were boots though. 1 two-handed, 2 crit chance. No. Unfortunately, he has no belts in his inventory, so things won't. He'll just have the same items. They'll just have different stats. And I don't want any of these items. But I do know that at this point in time, in an hour, his inventory will reset, so... So, that'll work. We'll just cancel this. And come back to there in an hour. We'll go to Cam's Gardens. We'll have a little discussion with Kat.
For heaven's sake, would you... I swear I've a mind to go do that little snob. Just you tried judging.
So I wanted to... Oh man, this didn't go well to start. I didn't want to attack Kat, but that's okay. There are going to be a lot of very mad people in this fight. If I do something like that, I will end up killing innocents that I don't care to kill, so I'm not going to. I'll just gulp down one of those. I want Fane to kill every single thing that I want dead.
Hurts, doesn't it?
That should be everything that I actually want dead. Okay, so Fane can just play dead. Because he is an undead, and the skill is really, really good at getting you out of combat. And then Sabile... just walk up here. Fight over. Okay. So that's just a little extra experience. Offer a gift. It's whatever. Got plenty of gold.
Why, hello again. Did you find them? Then the vault is... Let's have a long-awaited look.
Okay, so we can give her those. If you need a strength amulet,
so much tea.
this is pretty much the best strength amulet in the game. Unfortunately, it grants Equalize, which is terrible. But it does have 2 polymorph on it, which is pretty nice for getting you towards your
And so I
skin
finally
graft.
have all
Not with Master Kembin the way he's been.
Okay. That went pretty well. Just continue a little source, get ourselves topped up. So let's take a look at what we've done on the map. We've completed this area. We have some birds here. I'm just going to go ahead and mark them as birds. If you want some experience, there's birds there. They all give experience, technically a quest with them. And then we have Wendigo there, and then we have the doctor. Let's see here. We have about, I don't know, I have about 10 minutes left, I think. So, yeah, this is all done over here. I can go talk to this guy. He will give me a quest to fill a source amulet, I believe.
You're positively haunting me with your presence of late. Something I can help you with?
Held captive? By Kem? Are you then I was right, but it seemed in order to hear. You must good luck.
So he asks you to fill this source amulet. That'll be pretty easy.
Daddy's going to fix you right up.
Oh, Lore Master too low. Feels bad. For some reason, Flayskin is resisted by armor, and unfortunately, torture doesn't affect it. I think it would be really nice if this actually worked with torture. It would actually give your elemental characters some choices when your opponents are just absolutely immune to things.
Paladins killed unarmed majesty.
But we can go over here.
Too loud. What do you think the paladins would do to us if they heard you going
It
on
should be
like that?
nice and easy. Sabile still has persuasion, although I don't really care to persuade them to let me through. Oh, I can also go and talk to this lady and turn in this
Prisoners
quest.
can't just vanish. Tell Lord Kem that we won't let this lie. Ah! You may thank Lord Kem for the information.
Her jaw dropped.
You Stallis, you've done—
She bowed.
Yeah, it's kind of a disturbing truth, but it's fine. I believe it's this person you have to talk to. I'll have Sabile talk to him.
Stay back. It's for your own good.
Her voice.
I say she's a demon. Damn right. Lucian spoke of... You know this. Just keep your...
Okay, thanks for letting me in, guys. Unfortunately for them, all of them are gonna end up dead.
Yes. What's this? Who are you? I can't give me.
She cradled.
Too late. What led the E?
Visions of Wendigo. You shake your head and the... In that moment, you hear...
I will give you... Things are under control. So now.
A pity. Such a lonesome soul she is.
Okay, so... Why can't... Oh, we got source muted because of this thing. That's unfortunate. I do need to get Sabile out of here. At least far enough that she doesn't end up dead. I need to use a potion so that I don't end up killing myself here. Oh my. Whoops. I didn't expect to not kill them. I guess I should have put on Sparking Swings, I think. I can hit this person. Oh, I don't have teleport. I needed to teleport this person. Okay. That's fixable. Well, all I needed to do was trigger one of them to die, and then the fire just absolutely obliterated everyone there for 13k apiece. And I think 2 of them went off. And then after... Yeah, that's just so much damage. So we have a Swornbreaker, so... and this is the last time we need to use a Swornbreaker. So we can go over here.
You reach your hand towards the... After a bit of...
Come to me, sweet.
She steps forward.
The god now, I hate. Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the god king suffers. In your name and in mine. He's a wily one. He wriggles into your head like a worm through an apple. I wish I... Linda Kem. The God King. If you want to get to the God... No, the God King's special boy. You're certain? For some of... Yes, I see it in you. You are certain. Then that makes my next step all the simpler. Yes, her. Oh.
A moment.
No. Goodness, how could I not? Her work on Black Peak, the god, the Magisters. They've got ways of as must I.
This creature, this monster, would have seen us drowned at sea. Kill her.
Consider me moved before I... And now...
I'm just doing this just to... I want Wendigo to...
Free of the God King's...
I am me, and only me.
Her that failed her lord. It was her lord that failed her.
She is free from the Covenant, at least. Whether she still escapes the God King's notice, I cannot say. Yes?
Well, this kills Wendigo, which is just fine. If you want, you can sell the Broken Swarmbreaker for whatever. Virtue tokens are free source points, so if I were to, for instance, put this on, I believe, and I don't think this is going to knock off any of my skills.
Ah, my amulet. It seems the amulet can't hold anymore.
What do you mean the amulet can't hold anymore? That was quick. I thought I was going to have to use a lot more source to get... I thought I was going to have to do 5 things. Okay. Cool. With all that done, there's a whole bunch of paladins in here that kind of need to die. And I think I will save this slaughter for next time. So, thanks to everyone that watched this long. Hope you all have a nice day.